Hello everyone, I am at Epcot today. You don't know how difficult it was to find a quiet spot so I can make this intro. So I'm visiting Epcot because they're doing their Flower and Garden Festival and I want to try out some of the foods. I've never really, done any of the festivals. I haven't really bought any of the food, so this is gonna be a first for me. I looked at their entire menu the other day and there's a few dishes that I want to eat. I might have to make 2 videos. I'm going to be at Epcot today, and if I don't get to try everything that I want to try, I'll come back tomorrow and record that. So yeah, I'm at Epcot and I'm excited, and let's try out these foods together. Just got my food at the Honey Bistro. And I think I might have to come back tomorrow because the portions are pretty big. I got this is the Tupelo honey and sweet corn spoon bread. It has jalapenos, bacon, and house-made whipped honey butter. There's shortbread that just looks amazing. And their dessert, which is a honey cheesecake, and it has pieces of real honeycomb in it. So these are really decent portions. I have a feeling I'm gonna get full real quick, but so let's try the cornbread because this is the first thing they advertise, and I don't know if you can see, but the cornbread has literal pieces of corn in it, and it has a piece of bacon on top with honey butter on it. Let me just eat the bacon. Tastes like bacon, and the honey butter is kind of frozen, so it's not really spreadable. It smells like corn. I've never had cornbread with actual pieces of corn in it. Okay, you definitely taste the corn, obviously. There's supposed to be pieces of jalapeno in it, and I'm not tasting any of the jalapenos. It just tastes like regular cornbread with corn in it. I just noticed that you can see Spaceship Earth behind me. I did not plan that setup at all. Okay, that's enough of the cornbread. Let me taste the flatbread. Here it is, and the flatbread is lavender honey mustard marinated chicken flatbread with whipped honey ricotta cheese, marinated vegetables, and purple haze lavender goat cheese. That's all fancy. This just reminds me a pizza from Blaze Pizza. So let's see. Ooh. That is super, it's sweet, but honey mustard sweet. Oh my god, that's good. I wish we had more shade because the sun is killing me. So far, I highly recommend the flatbread. Wow, that is really good. Now let's taste the cheesecake, which has an edible flower in it. I love it, and it's basically local wildflower honey mascarpone cheesecake with orange blossom honey, whipped cream, whipped honey, crystallized honey, honeycomb, dehydrated honey, and fallen pollen meringue kisses. Ooh, I love meringue. I love a good meringue, and that was good. So all the flowers at the flower festival are edible, the ones that come with your food, but it's gonna taste like a flower. So yeah, tastes like a flower. I believe this piece is the crystallized honey. Oh, yeah. That is like a honey Jolly Ranger. So I'm really excited for the honeycomb. It has a little bit of whipped cream in it, but I've never eaten a whole honeycomb before. I'm kind of nervous and excited at the first time, so let's try it together. Oh my god. Wow. Definitely a honeycomb. Oh, it's kind of chewy. The best way I can describe it is like a honey sponge. Just imagine a sponge, soak it up with honey, and that's what a honeycomb tastes like. That was so good. And the honeycomb is kind of chewy. Kind of like chewing wax. So let's try the cheesecake itself. It tastes like a regular cheesecake, but because there's so much honey in my plate, it tastes like a honey cheesecake. That's good. Oh my god, that was so good. So now I'm gonna move to the next place and order something different. Located just nearby the Honey Bistro is the refreshment port, and over there they have the Italian sausage and peppers poutine. And apparently the sausage meat is actually plant-based. I believe it's Impossible Meat that did it. So here's the Italian sausage and pepper poutine. Is just French fries with ground up sausage, Impossible sausage with tiny bits and pieces of pepper covered in a plant-based cheese sauce, I believe. You know, I had real poutine before when I went to Canada, and it's really good. I mean, it's just French fries, cheese, and gravy. Okay. Okay, let me taste the meat by itself. Let's see. It has the Impossible sausage meat here has a lighter texture than regular beef. It's pretty good. It has a kick because of the peppers, but it's really good. Yeah, this is good. I mean, it's just French fries, meat and cheese. That's it. And for the meat being plant-based, it's really good. Like, honestly, if you wouldn't tell me, I couldn't tell the difference. Being honest with you, there's the camera. I'm gonna finish this and then I'm gonna get the maple syrup shake. So the place where you get the maple popcorn shake is literally right next to the place where you get the Italian sausage poutine. And here it is. I believe it's just a regular like vanilla milkshake with maple syrup and caramel maple popcorn on top. Let's taste it. What kind of flavor is that? Hold on. That is a interesting flavor. I'm puzzled because I want to say it's vanilla with maple syrup, but it tastes like it's a little bit more than that. It tastes odd. Doesn't taste like wow, amazing, but it's not horrible. Obviously the popcorn is adding like a tiny bit of saltiness to it, but wow, I don't know how to describe that. It's odd. That's the best way I can describe it. Like, I want to say it's vanilla with maple syrup, but it's not that. It's something else. It more tastes like watered down vanilla ice cream with caramel. It's odd. Definitely odd and unique. Yeah. So I put the microphone closer to my mouth because I am here at World Showplace and they're playing the piano, so hopefully you can still hear me and hear the piano. So I got it's basically lamb with potatoes and vegetables, and I'm kind of excited and nervous at the same time because I never had lamb before. And here's something you guys may not know about me. I don't really eat meat with bone in it, and as you can see, yeah. Try the potatoes. They are in like some type of gravy sauce. I feel like they need to be cooked a little bit more because they're not very tender. They're kind of tense. So I'm gonna cut off some meat off the bone, and I'm gonna taste lamb for the very first time. So there, I cut a piece from it. Hold on. I'm trying to remove the fat from the meat. Again, I don't like eating meat with bone in it. I don't. So, all right, this is lamb. Let's see what it tastes like. Okay, that's very tender. It reminds me of beef, but you know when you make a pot roast and the beef has kind of like that texture to it, you know, like a pot roast? That's what this reminds me of. Like, this piece of lamb reminds me of a pot roast. Yeah, it tastes like a pot roast. I have no other way to describe it. It's good. It's very tender. It's very, very tender. I love it. The lamb is good. The lamb is good. Let me try the lamb with the little gravy sauce that they give us. Oh my god. Oh my god. That is really good. I'm like, guys, I'm okay. For the first time trying lamb, this is good. And that little gravy that they give us, it's amazing. Here's what's left over of the lamb. Somebody's probably watching this like, Sammy, just eat the bone, just lick it clean. I'm sorry, I can't. It just grosses me out. I ate most of the meat of the lamb, and guys, that was good. The lamb here at World Showplace, excellent. So I'm gonna finish this off and move. I'm gonna go home, and tomorrow I'll finish tasting the rest of the foods that I want to taste. There's only like 5 or 6 left that I really want to taste, but I'm full and it's hot, it's getting uncomfortable, so I'm gonna go home. Yeah, I'm gonna rest, and then tomorrow I'll continue tasting everything. Yeah.